still. I should at least look over your poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Yeah! I'm learning so much.
The following gameplay contains repeated mentions and visuals of SH, abuse, depression, self-exit, and vomit. A notice will appear in the bottom right, 5 seconds before each major scene, as well being labeled in the chapters below as TW. Please enjoy at your own risk.
Hello Smurfs, it's your girl Lindsey Celery here, and welcome back to finally another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club! I have low-key been putting this off, mainly because I had moving out of my dorms, and then as soon as I moved out of my dorm, I had to con crunch for Fanime, and then basically by the time I was done with Fanime, I had a month-long trip to Europe, and then basically right after that, I had a few days in Mexico, and I finally have time to film this. Also, just because this takes such a long amount of time, I have to wait till I feel the energy, because this is a lot of talking and reading, and I'm not good at reading out loud. I do like to read, just not out loud, but I am a little bluer than last week. I recently re-dyed my hair, that's why it's dead. But today we have some special guests. We have Lindsey, my Maltipoo puppy. Hello. Want to say hi? Okay, and then over here we have Stormy Girl, my mini poodle. Hello, baby. Okay, please don't lick my face. I'm sorry. I feel like I look like what's Anne Hathaway in Princess Diaries, but pre-glow up. That's what my hair is giving right now. I also did used to get called Hagrid as a kid, so honestly, I'm just reverted back to my natural state. Also, if I keep looking up, it's because I got a new shelf and my laptop where the OBS is on that shelf, and it's much taller than before, so it's really right here, and then my webcam's right here, and then my monitor's in front of me. It's a lot, so I'm trying to make sure I look good. I have a habit of looking at my webcam to see what I look like, and now that doesn't really slide. As you can tell, I'm literally looking up right now. I need to remember to look here. I remember in my early days of filming, I used to keep a mirror by my web camera so I can look at my web camera and still see what I look like, but I haven't done that in such a long time. But I'm so excited. We are home alone, meaning I can do the annoying, cringy voices as loud as I want to without fear of my judgmental sweet mates. Yay! Also, girl, look at these nails. It looks like I have blue French tips on, but that's just hair dye, and I can't get it out. And contrary to what this looks like, I did wear gloves. So I generally don't understand how people can't wear gloves though, or don't wear gloves when they dye their hair. I physically cannot. But let's finally load game. I think we're finally on Act 2. I'm gonna try and finish Act 2 today, and then maybe finish the game next time. But also, I leave for college in a week, and I would really like to finish recording this game before I leave. You guys will definitely see this long after I've been in college, but I'm starting junior year at a new university. Let's load game! Okay. Is this where I left off? I'm assuming this is where I left off. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This girl is my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you've never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting for her. But if she's going to chase me around like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Ooh! I did not like that. Benzie, why are you walking away? I was actually looking for, I have a hoodie that says 1-800-JUST-MONIKA on it from literally 7th grade or something, and I was trying to find it because I know I still have it and it still fits, but my closet's a mess. I was gonna wear it, but I'm honestly kind of glad I didn't because it's really hot in my room. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Always telling myself it's about time I get some girls or something like that. I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content by just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. Real. That's actually how the entirety of my sophomore year of college went. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyways. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Lindsey? Storm, please. Please, you're my registered emotional support animal. Do your job. Ah! My headphones. You keep taking my headphones out and trying to lick my face while doing so. Okay. Anyways, Monika, I sacrificed my dog. I'm kidding. Actually, maybe this one. Not Benzie. I'm kidding. That's a joke, guys. That's a joke. Okay. Monika? Ooh, I forgot her voice that I did. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. I feel like I'm talking so fast. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyways? I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess we could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the oh my god! I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I feel like I'm like talking so fast I'm stumbling over my words right now. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club do you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting one. A literature club! I don't know why my voice went like that. I think it's the fact that I'm home alone and I haven't played this game in years. Literature. Maybe that's why I'm talking so fast, because the anxiety. Anxiety. I'm sorry, Doshi. I can't stop singing that song every time I say anxiety, even though I don't like the song. It sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members, but something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all. Literature can be anything. Reading, poetry, writing. I mean, one of my club members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Lindsey? By any chance, are you looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you'd do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would really make me happy. Please? Well, I guess there's no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Lindsey, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. Guys, I promise I'm not a part of the literary crisis. I swear I know big words. I remember one time my cousin said to stop using big words because I said gelatinous to describe American mayo. Because I was like, I prefer Kewpie mayo because it's less gelatinous. Which is true. I do like Kewpie Mayo better. I timidly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Why is there no music playing? Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm scared. Okay, I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Oh! That scared me. I don't know why. Store! Both of my dogs have left me at this point. Oh my god, I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? Hey, Yuri. Y'all see that too, right? I want to know if I'm getting any rare, like just events, like rare Easter eggs. Like, is that rare? I'm gonna Google that. I feel like I've never seen that before. I think I know it happens, but I don't know if it's rare or not. Whoa, okay, it says it's uncommon with roughly a 14 to 16% chance of it appearing. Wow. Oh, that's cool then. Can we put it away? I don't wanna see it. It's making me nervy. A guest? I'm scared. Okay. Natsuki, you ain't gonna do anything, right? Come on, please. I picked you. I picked to bake cupcakes with you, please. We twin. Even though I'm like, what? 6 years older than you? It's okay. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Lindsey. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri. This ain't freaking, what's it called? K-On. Yuri, who appears to be completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Lindsey in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Lindsey? I don't want to sit down. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. It's still there. When does this go away? I don't want to look at my best friend that I literally confessed to loving right before body. Yuri walks to the corner of a room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you don't really plan on coming here. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have really worked hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot in the middle. You keep a whole set of tea in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea really help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Lindsey, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her rating. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination by completely throwing you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I'm sure you have. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something that I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give me that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I guess that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No? Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. That truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any experience writing too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, we can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri looked quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we can share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in. I did decide to take the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Lindsey? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made it any decision. I still have other clubs to look at I lose my train of thought. All 3 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Lindsey. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4. We would have had 4 unless you killed one of them. I've been trying really hard to find new members, and if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting anyone in this situation. And besides, this club itself seems pretty relaxed. For now. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. No! No, don't do it! No, don't do it! One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness. Oh wait. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Lindsey? Yeah. It could be fun, right? Yeah, you really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. That sounded so Valley Girl. Oh my god. Lindsey, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember today's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Lindsey, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Girl, you already know. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. I'm nervous. Why am I scared? I feel like there's something gonna happen. Is that Sayori's room? I don't know. It would have been cool if you could see like Sayori through one of the windows. That'd actually be really creepy though. I have like an irrational fear of windows and mirrors because I'm scared I'm gonna like see something. Well, obviously I'm gonna see something into a window or mirror, but like something that's like not there, like something scary. Like if I look in, like the Bloody Mary challenge is what set me off in like 4th grade, and I've been screwed ever since. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, oh my god, it's in English, isn't it? Okay, and of course Monika. Well, will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? No! Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstance. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Poem time, poem time. You have lunked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. I don't like that special poem. Why are you guys so close? Hey, Yuri doing Yuri. I'm sorry. Anxiety. Okay. Rainbow. It could also be like a little too early for anything, but also I feel like, because this is Act 2. Let's do Whisper. Horror is Yuri. Doki Doki. What if I do Memories? I'm like, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for Sayori. Oh. Well, I guess later. I thought that's a discrimination. I was like, why is that a word? Oh, cheeks? Shiny. Fluffy. I feel like it's easier now to tell between Sayori and, well, obviously Sayori and Natsuki because Sayori isn't here, but because before Last time I was trying to pick Natsuki, I'm like, some of these words, they could be either or. Kawaii, sugar, lust. Let's see. Oh, that's Natsuki. Or Yuri. Actually, that makes sense. Kiss, summer, bouncy, laugh, anime, parfait. No! Maybe it is a good thing. It is a good thing I'm filming this at home and not in my dorm. I don't even know what that was. I don't think I've ever gotten that before. I feel like I'm getting so many things I haven't gotten before. Wait, my heart is pounding. My anxiety is too bad for this. Oh my god. Hi again, Lindsey. Are we moving? I feel like it's slanted, but it also could just be my eyes going cuckoo. I think it's just my eyes naturally being weird. But Sayori's gone in the back now. Thank God. It's okay, Lindsey. It's okay. Your mom's almost home. Your mom's almost home and she can help you feel safe. Hi. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange of me, but at least I keep my word. I'm back at the literature club. What? I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Lindsey. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. It kind of is! See, this looks slanted. Actually, I think that's just me, because I'm looking at my OBS and it looks fine. I think maybe my monitor's just crooked. That might just be it. Making you dive headfirst in the literature when you're not accustomed to it. You also feel closer than usual. What the freak?! Okay, I have to be crazy. She's also closer than usual. Are we getting closer to the screen? I feel like we're slowly getting closer to the screen. Like, this looks closer. She's definitely closer. She's like, I know she's usually out of the screen. I think I'm going crazy. I think the hair dye is getting to me. Is that it? Is like all the hair dye that got on my skin and instead of my actual hair like absorbing and the chemicals are making me cuckoo? I did inhale a lot of hairspray cleaning up all the hair dye. Because if you spray hairspray over like hair dye on like a tile or like your counter, it wipes it away. I got a lot in the shower. Oh my god. This is crooked. This looks crooked. She's definitely crooked. Okay, I'm gonna watch through my OBS because I'm kind of scared. Even though it's the exact same thing, like, because it's smaller, it seems better to me. Oh, come on! Like, he deserves any slack. You really had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. I can't even do the voices anymore. But if you don't take us seriously, then we won't see the end of it! What are you doing? Girl. See, okay, they are bigger than usual! Because this is the normal size! I'm not going crazy! I knew there was a lock there, and everyone tried to make it seem like I was losing my mind! Okay, girl, but get behind the text again, please. Natsuki certainly has a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck in between Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. I'm so sorry, Lindsey. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki a disappointed glare. Anyways, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have any interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no to either way. Like you said, I'm in the literature club now. This is why I don't play horror games, guys. This is why I only watch horror games. How did I play this in middle school? I don't remember it being this bad. Like you said, I'm in the club now. Yeah, this is definitely crooked. Why are we crooked? Okay, I'm not crazy. It is crooked and we are zoomed in. I think we're slowly zooming. That looks closer. Was that not backed up? So it only feels right for me to do something if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that at all. If you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. I don't know why, but this is suddenly making me crave boba. I feel like just because this reminds me of middle school, and I used to walk to get boba like almost every day after school. Back when boba was like $3. $3 and the boba was included. I miss those days. I remember the Quicklies, like the big, like chunky ones were like $5. And now you can't even get like a small boba for $5 anymore. That's crazy. And that's not even with the boba, that's just the drink. If you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try and be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, you're not my vice president. Hashtag not my president. Hashtag not my vice president. Hashtag not my vice president. Yuri, please, you're scaring me. Please, go away. I thought I should help you get started on something I might like. Menzi, why are you tweaking out behind me? Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss if you wanted. That is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'd like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you so much. I'll definitely read. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. See, you went back to normal. I told you it was zooming in. I told you it was zooming in and tilting. I am right. No, Benzi's leaving me. At when I needed him most. Bro, you are not Avatar Aang. You're more like Appa, because you weighed like 10 tons, dude. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities. But it doesn't seem to be that case. Yuri's face, I'm scared like Monika's gonna jump scare me. Faces are rainbow in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression waiting for me to answer. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh within the closet. She seems annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Okay, we're doing this again. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monika! She never puts my stuff in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up and Storm left too? Great. Oh! And I just yanked my thing out. Oh, hi Storm, never mind, you're here. Storm, why are you under my desk? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands on it. How'd you know? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns to a box of manga and slips the volume bite rack in the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most infuriating sight in the world. I know that feeling. I get closer to look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on the door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was your tone of voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Lindsey. Consider this I'm screwed! In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right in my hands. I stare at the cover. The features of 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. What? What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. I'm scared. She's gonna be glitched out. She pats the ground, signaling here. Okay. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Take my seat. I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. Can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say it like that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches a few inches away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. Only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Just had to make sure. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these, but since it's rare for plot writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Okay, I was scared it was gonna be like the glitched one. But she might glitch out still. I'm gonna stay wary of you, girl. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something like this with someone else. You know what? I just realized the reason why I wasn't as scared playing this as a kid so many times is because I think I only played it with sound the first time. And every other time I play without sound. And playing without sound makes things less scary for me. Like, I low-key don't play Demonology with sound. Whenever I'm like playing with my friends, I don't play with sound. I just use the audio captions. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. I thought you didn't have friends. You know what I mean? Huh? You don't? Not... Well, I don't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those types of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Anyway, I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards other losers over time. It's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? That's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the crap out of me if he found this. Girl, we know. It's okay. That's why I love you. I love you, girl. I love you. I feel maternal. Actually, I don't really feel maternal towards this right now. You're kind of scaring me. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Every time her face changes, I get scared. So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. No. Time passes. Natsuki's strangely quiet now. I glance over to her. Oh, okay. She looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki? Oh, okay. Bro. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's all you have to say, girl? Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monika reaches to her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Lindsey. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's so normal. That's such a normal thing to happen. Don't worry, Monika. I get you. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why is it silent? Why don't we all share poems now? Okay. I'm kind of scared of Natsuki right now. And Monika. I think I'm going to do Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion so far. She's going to jump scare me. Okay, thank God. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't verse yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. And I need to sneeze. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Technically not. Yeah, why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might have been after reading through it. Damn. That's just how he said, this sucks. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical to new writers. And having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they make their art style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. In the end is the result. The end is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even such a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but bringing them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't talk about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. I'm scared. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the prettiest but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay guys, what do you think this means? Does this mean like she's the last to be like something is done to her by Monika? Cause obviously Sayori's gone. Natsuki has been whatever that was. That didn't happen, so I'm guessing that's what this means. Click out. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just didn't read the script. I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Lindsey. Really? I must have totally missed the point. I suppose you do only glance over it after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts and feelings experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being symbolic compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Guys, it's symbolism! It's symbolism! And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up these things too. Right, yeah, maybe. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. So which one of the tweakers should we pick first? I'm gonna go with Natsuki, even though I'm a little scared of her right now. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monika said. Well, it would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go ha ha ha. Well, it's not like that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. You went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Ugh. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to be announcing it to the world like you're some self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grrr. Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Okay, so this is the same poem as last time, right? Was Yuri's the same as last time too? I don't remember. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, you set up for a rhyme in the end, but it falls flat on purpose. I'm slowly just making her like more and more Valley Girl, I feel like. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay. I'm nervous. Hey girl, why are you standing like an NPC? Or like the standing emoji. Standing like the standing emoji right now. Having a good time so far? Really? Honestly? Not really. Because you keep jump scaring me, girl. I'm nervous. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do, or, oh wait, I forgot her voice. I was doing Natsuki's, but not really Natsuki. That wasn't Natsuki's. What voice was that? Oh my god. If you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I feel like I'd change Monika's voice every single time. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Honestly, real, I'm afraid to bring things up too. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Lindsey. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like it, Lindsey. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because of her malnutrition is infuriating with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are oh my god! But some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side. Anyways, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not really good. I don't want to read your poem, Monika. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims they're not really good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, this is the same too, I think. Oh, so maybe Yuri's was the same one and I just don't remember Yuri that well. She is my least favorite out of the four. For no particular reason. It's not like I dislike her. It's just that, like, I like the other one so much more that Yuri's just like on the bottom tier. Sorry. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sounds of frantic scrawling playing tricks in my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallow your fears. I brandish my pen. Guys, it isn't about me because my pronouns aren't he, him. It's true, guys. That's what I'm gonna tell myself to make myself feel better at night. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask this feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some sort of epiphany recently. Girl, it wasn't recently. Girl, it was like 4 hours into gameplay ago. Let's be real. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. You mean after you kill everybody? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Anyway, another way to think about this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, it'll get a dark puddle of ink. So just keep your hands and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated, as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if the flute just sounded out of tune for like a really quick second. I don't know if that was just me or if it was actually out of tune. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. Her eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. She's deleting them in the death note! She's deleting them in the death note! They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows frown in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean to say you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really doesn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Lindsey did too. And based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Why did I say that? Which I haven't yet. That was so, oh my god, ew. And Lindsey liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Can we bring the music back on, please? Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, okay, there. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Lindsey appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he doesn't appreciate my advice more? And are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Lindsey started showing up. What? What? Hey, Yuri, you got a Victoria's Secret push-up bra on? What? Is that what it means? I'm wearing mine. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Take out your own insecurities on others. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me who's talking, you edgy. Edgy, sorry, it's my lifestyle. For someone your mental age to comprehend, see? I'm taking my headphones out. I can't. It just proves to my point. Most people learn to get over themselves to graduate middle school, you know? If you want to approve anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing and acting cute? Storm, I need you. Okay, I can't find Storm. I'm gonna hug my weighted Appa. Okay. Your only cute thing is a hearty try. Well, be careful, you might cut yourself. Be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the freak is wrong with your head? What is wrong with both of you? I'm scared. Where is my mom? Mother! Please come home. Yeah, go on. Let Lindsey hear everything you think. I feel like I should put my headphones in again, but I'm scared. Oh, why is the music tweaking out? Sure, he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she noticed that I was standing there. Lindsey, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. I kind of want to stir things up. I have no idea what that says. Oh my god. Okay, I'll put it on screen right now, what that just said on the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna pick Natsuki. Hey! Hey, Monika. Hey. Hey, Lindsey. Why don't we step outside for a bit? I think I need to step outside and touch some grass. Get away! Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll be back inside once they're done yelling. Aha! Some president I am, right? I agree. Some president. I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes. Ironically, she's my favorite character. Also, why is my camera switched? But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. Girl, that is BS and you know it. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'll be happy to spend time with you instead. Appa, save me. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh, dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Lindsey, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Is there really no music playing? I'm scared. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. What do you mean by that? Does Natsuki die this early? I could have sworn that wasn't until like Act 3. This is Act 2. It's back. This is always there when Natsuki's tweaking out. Actually, no, it wasn't there last time Natsuki tweaked out with like the granola bar or whatever it was. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that. It's not that. It just... I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Lindsey. I wouldn't want to. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. I'm like clutching Appa. Anyways, let's do bubbles. Okay, let's see dark. Okay, she's fine. What if I do like do 10 of each? Or will that work? Okay, no. Let's just do Natsuki, I guess. Because that's what we've been doing. Okay, so that's gone. Let's get on with this. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Okay, so it's been a couple days. Unless they meant just like the 2 days that happened, or if this is actually a time skip. Because I think the festival should be happening now or like soon, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think Act 2 ends with the festival as well. Because Act 1 ended with the day before the festival, and I'm pretty sure Act 2 ends with the weekend before where you're helping out set up for it. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I looked up. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Is it really? Is it really the usual scene? Are you sure Sayori isn't in that locker? Welcome back, Lindsey. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's just Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Okay, so it's literally just from yesterday was the quarrel, okay. So it wasn't a time skip, that much. Yuri glances over her shoulder looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk. Surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Don't worry, Monika. Or, not Monika, don't worry, Yuri. I know this ain't you. I know this is Monika's doing. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I can still tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive about it was our first time, because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that we're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Lindsey, don't say things like that so frankly. They make me a little too happy. What do you mean by that? I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, but she's right here listening! No, I haven't. I was kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I guess you haven't either. Yuri clearly taken aback with how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why aren't you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday? I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of those things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you say something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Okay, girl. I don't even remember anything bad happening. Oh my god, it's just like what Monika said, guys! It's just like what Monika said. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something. No, not that at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Wow. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell at least. Must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Girl, we heard it. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me so much credit. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monika looks at me. Stop looking at me. I was working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I bet it goes like, every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. Is that how it goes? I think that might be how it goes. I'm just so psychic. I figured it out instantly. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Lindsey. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I would share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off to the closet. Lindsey, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine! She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Girl, I have my Nido and my weighted up plush. I'm nervous. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Makarov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol in the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse and they start selective breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixating them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kinda dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so the dark term came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Lindsey? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to keep completely different things. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of challenges you look for at life for a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants them to be evil, but because the world is filled of horrible people and we're all worthless anyways. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Sorry. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When when I let things like books and writings fill my thought, my whole body gets blah blah blah. I saw that. Something way. Will it? If I go to history, will it show it? Oh, when I let things like writings, books fill my thoughts. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't show it. Oh, okay, return. I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well start reading it, right? My heart just skipped a beat. Oh my god. You don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book when I put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means by reading in company. As if it feels like her presence over the shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but it feels somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not looking for her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the what? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to open the book. I guess that makes it a bit difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm and the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after and flips to the other side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over to Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to the reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. No longer asks if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be silly, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind! We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why it came to my head. Yuri, you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her own heartbeat. I didn't notice. Anyways, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out the classroom. What on earth was that about? Lindsey? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I'm just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing! Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just goes like this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyways, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off, then the book is slipped into my bag. I guess Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed you were spending more time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. It's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, I should at least look over your poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Yeah! I'm learning so much. From T3BILBIBZ3VYLFROAXJKIEV5ZQ == Imagine if I just read that whole poem like that. That would take me a million years. Lindsey. That's unfortunately my name. Why didn't you come read with me today? Because it didn't give me an option. I would have picked you, girl. Trust, I would have picked you. I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. Girl, it was like an hour. It wasn't that long. Let's be for real, okay? Let's be for real. Club isn't even done yet. Club just started. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. I'm sorry. Why did you ruin it? I didn't get an option. Do you like Yuri more? Honestly, really no. I think you're better off not associating with her. Probably. Are you listening to me? Yes. Where's Appa? Yuri's a sick freak. I think it should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead! Okay? You don't hate me, Lindsey, do you? No, I don't. No, I don't. Do you want me? No, I don't. The club is the only place I can feel safe. I know, I love you. Don't ruin that for me. I promise I won't. Don't worry. I won't. Okay. Okay, I'll play with you instead. It's all I have here. Okay, play. Okay. Is she dead? Hi. Ryan's going good. Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not bad. Happy that you're playing yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Alright, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Not really. Sure, here we go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright, great job, Lindsey. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it, and I was going like, ah! When Natsuki snapped her neck in front of me. It's really metaphorical. Everything in this game is metaphorical, isn't it? Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort. Aha! That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. You know me, I don't mean it like the bad thing or anything though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head, it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being included like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Oh, you know, just Natsuki tweaking out. Well, we'll start sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, and I'm more glad that you took all the time you need. All right. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me! Is there like some sort of like message in the missing letters? Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating. I don't know what this is supposed to grating something. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent! I'm sorry, that's funny. That's not funny. Okay. Like playing a chalkboard and a turntable. Like playing a knife! On a breathing ribcage. Foreshadowing. Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her. Girl, what if I delete you right now? I want to know what happens if I delete her right now. I'm gonna save it here. Okay. We're gonna save it there. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game! Good thing I already did! You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Technically no. Anything? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh god. Hey Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. What? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you should work on. But it doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Ooh, okay. It was just like a paragraph. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning on axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a A torn, a 4? I can't tell with the font. A torn, I'm gonna say it's a torn harness. Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, tune controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water, all directions drowning, a prayer written in blood, a player written in time-devoured snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponentially gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock, a clock that flicks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that flicks 40 times every time. It flicks every second time. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship into another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and an open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolted, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Is that blood? Or is that the paper? Were the other papers like this? I don't remember. I'm scared. Okay. Let's click out of this. Oh, Benzie's under. Okay, I was scared. Like, why do I hear things crinkling? It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on pen. That is, a pen fell out of my backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping. I just really like the way it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Can we keep the poem, though? Oh, today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the reasonable one, though, so I don't think I'm gonna do it again, unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. I think this is supposed to say Sayori, and I'm scared. Okay. Okay, everyone! We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if we could come sit in front of the room? Is this about the festival? Well, sorta. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together and put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry too much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone is a little more lively ever since Lindsey joined, and we started with club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyways? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you in here the first place. The literature club would be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why she should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Lindsey? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Lindsey to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no or anything. Look, Monika. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with our own people in mind? With other people in mind? Oh my god, wait, I just realized she is alive! She is alive, guys! She's alive. Yuri never even talked until Lindsey joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. My dog just turned off my laptop! My monitor! Benzie! Bro, that scared me. Benzie, you're on? Dude, you're on it. Hold on. Okay, there. Oh my god, that really scared me. Oh my god. He accidentally, he's laying on my, what's it called? The power strip thing. And he has laid his head on the on and off button. I don't know why he likes to lay his head on that. I try to get him off, but he doesn't. He's weird. Anyways, that really scared me. And Lindsey isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Wait, sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Lindsey want more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that and everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against new members or anything. Lindsey, why did you join the club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyways? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about your word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak to everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand it at all. I just wanted a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is that a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many places for me to do that. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Lindsey, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, I would have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, at least things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have any opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? I do! I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she... Personal space. What the freak? What the freak? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Lindsey? What do you get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decided to give an indifferent answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is that everyone is to get along, and the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes to their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. She's bleeding from her eyeball. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. Girl, I'm really stepping out of my comfort zone. So if you would really like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Oh my god, Monika, you scared me. Hey, Yuri! I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monika, I wanted to do everything I can to make this club the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Lindsey? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Lindsey before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew! Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Lindsey, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time in the club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? It's getting staticky. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. I'm the only real person. You're not. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time we've been here, we've hardly gotten any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you would understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet! Charm. Whoa, it went from 1 to 11. Oh, 111? 111, angel numbers! Sweet. What is sticky? Monika. Marriage. Shoot, I'm just like clicking things I don't even know anymore. Ooh, music. Okay. Okay. Hey, Lindsey. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to. Ugh, is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your insistent yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Oh man, I'm the last one here again? Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Totally. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyways, Lindsey, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Lindsey is already engaged in a novel we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks so much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time be here better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and fetches the electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this into the teacher's desk, and then I'm gonna go get some water. She walks past me and settles down at the teacher's desk. I simply watch her moves. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism. Especially because her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. The water pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher with some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said she wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I started heading down the hallway. Ha ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner, and Benzie is snoring. It sounds like breathing. A sharp exhale from someone sucking in air with their teeth. Oh god, I know what this is. Are they in pain? I reach the peer around the corner. Yuri! Thanks for waiting patiently. Lindsey, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any lessons when I'm tea making for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you're the only one even more pressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins pressuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be good in a good mood right now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyways. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Lindsey. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea to each of us. Lindsey, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's almost like it's because of your posture, right? And you always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we have to sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups to our sides. As if in sync, we assume a reading position as the last time we holding one half the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hands that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't actually touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book and finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. It's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it'll get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm practically on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already focused on reading again. I take my chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate candy and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. And just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Lindsey, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts breathing heavily. I can't. Lindsey? Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me up to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Lindsey, my heart won't stop pounding, Lindsey. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand on her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Ha ha! She got the human eyes. Ha ha! Girl. It's time to share poems! This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyways. I still can't clearly tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing this, right? Even though you're not even spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but it doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read carefully, okay? Okay, it's not gibberish. See, it's kind of like out of tune right now. Unless like I'm just crazy and this is in tune. I don't know how else to bring this, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here for a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I always wanted to try be better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself for later admitting later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can, do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about it. It's like she wants us to ignore it. I'm so mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Lindsey? If you can just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Not that can you hear me again. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. I'm gonna do Yuri. Finally. Yuri holds a poem to my face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Lindsey, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Lindsey. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds out a poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even... Whoa! Pause! I don't know if I want to read this. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. I'm scared. Yuri, why are you doing this? You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I'll know you really want... I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I'll help wait any longer. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Is that pee? I'm sorry. Why is it yellow? Please tell me that's just water. I'm scared to click out. I'm scared. Okay, let's do this. Did you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you can't tell, the poem's about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Did she actually pee? Wait, what? Because when I think endowed it with my own scent, I think of like dogs marking their territory by peeing on things. Did she actually? I'm scared. Wait, pause. Yuri, you're scaring me. Yuri, I know I said you're my least favorite, but that was personal. It wasn't personal. I think I'm gonna vomit. Lindsey, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she sees you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So, I think if you keep your distance, it would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyways, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should at least have the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Anyways, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. I want to know what happens if we did Monika for Yuri now, before Yuri now. Or if we did Yuri first. I was gonna say, maybe I can go back and try doing that, but I don't think, because if I save here, she's already gonna have to taken my poem. I'll just save here just in case. I hope that's it. Effective. Here it goes. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's move on. Joke's on you. I don't have a PC. I'm working on a Razor laptop. What if I say no? No, nothing is real. That's about right. I'm scared. Okay. I always think there's gonna be like a jump scare after that one time it jump scared me. Okay. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Okay, we're almost done with Act 2, guys! We're almost done with Act 2. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Staggering air is common foreshadowing that something horrible is about to happen. Oh, that was Yuri saying it. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, can you make cupcakes? I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, can you? Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know? I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. I can't run a successful poetry event without having a right atmosphere for the occasion, right? So I'm gonna make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Lindsey? Lindsey's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's how it is. Like hell it is! What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too! What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would freaking know. All you care about is dragging Lindsey around with you and your stupid books. And you and Monika. Hey! I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Lindsey decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Lindsey make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez. Lindsey, I know how fed you are up with these two by now. Can you just... Natsuki, shut your freaking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? I want to know what happens if we... Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you freaking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Give us all this work and then taking Lindsey for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. I didn't even give you any work. You decided to do it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Hey, girl! Let's tone down the crazy eyes. Oh, you can't even see your crazy eyes. Wait. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Lindsey away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you ever considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your own mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want to do is spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Stranger danger! Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Lindsey? Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Lindsey, there's no need to spend this weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't it sound wonderful? Well, wow. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But it feels too strong now. I don't care anymore, Lindsey. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. She knows. Oh my god, she knows. Please, Lindsey, just know that how much I love you. I love you as much as... I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Lindsey. Tell me you want me to be you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? I mean, I knew this was gonna happen.
Let me show up this auto. Actually, no, auto's too slow still. Yeah. It's so long. I remember this taking so long. Okay, this is my magic trick. Oh my god, Yuri, go! Well, technically it's Monika. My finger's getting tired. Okay, power. Oh, what? Okay, what freaking happened? I don't know what happened. people live slowly draining for prize, though? Dang! Oh, because it's the weekend! That's why! Dang! Oh my god! Storm is looking at me like I'm crazy. Which I am. Oh, hello, Stormy girl. She's looking at me now. She's so sweet. She's being such a sweetie. Bless you. Why are we just, like, in the classroom as someone's actively dying? Like, this is a crime scene. This is a crime scene at this point. Okay. Day 2, day 3, day 1, I don't even know. I hope it's day 3. Yeah, the blood's literally, like, black at this point. Girl should be in, like, Rigor Mortis by now or something. I don't know. I don't remember what the body works anymore. I haven't taken forensics since sophomore year of high school. Girl, I'm gonna get my auto-clicker out for this. I'm getting my auto-clicker, I'm tired. I need to reach over here because the F3 on my laptop, or the F6 on my laptop doesn't work. I'm just gonna awkwardly stand here. I'm reaching over here to click when it's done. Ugh. Lindsey, stop growling. This is such an awkward position.
Whew, okay. Wow, you got here even before me. Ah! Ah! Ooh. Homophobia warning. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Lindsey, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Lindsey? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. Yeah, girl, fix that. I'm super sorry. You should be sorry. I'm mad that I had to stay there. Must have been pretty boring. Girl, it was. I literally had to get my auto-clicker out. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Ooh, Natsuki's deleted. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from the tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Oop. Okay, wait. I kind of want to end it here, but it's... Okay, it says the game will safely resume. So... I can hear you. Wait, let me look at what she said earlier. Okay, she just said talk. Can you hear me? No, technically not. But also, I'm gonna leave you here. Bye, Monika. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a lot of fun. Very scary, but it was a lot of fun. Definitely gonna play the next part soon. Probably gonna film that next week, so yay! This video is gonna take me forever to edit, but it's fine. Editor me, put somewhere on the screen how long that Yuri sequence took, because that took forever. Even with autoclicker, it felt like it was going on for so long. But that's it for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that jazz. All my other links are in the description below. And don't get deleted in the meantime. Bye-bye!